Welcome back into the channel, Rockstars. And the Poshmark drama, today's May 5th, 2025, continues. Tons of people still getting suspended, people getting kicked off of Poshmark or having their listing privileges taken away from them. I have an email I'm going to post up here for all of you to view, to see, to observe that Poshmark does not want any bots on their page. Bots, automated software bots. This is not just for delisting and relisting. This is also them saying you can't use bots to share, to auto share, to any unfair advantage. I mentioned this when I made the first video that their terms of service, their new policy update, I'll screenshot and put that up there for you as well, clearly states that they do not want anyone using anything that gives an unfair advantage. And bots would, if you are somebody who can afford to pay for a bot and somebody who might not be able to afford that, will give you an unfair advantage over them. Yes, I know that it's pay to play, but in the terms of strictly speaking, one person gets an advantage over the other person by paying for it. That's an unfair advantage, and that's what they're talking about. Let me pull these screenshots up and we'll read them together. All right, so the very first one is the official policy change. If you haven't seen it, it says your listing activity is suspected of violating the new excessive listing removal policy. Please note the following actions are not permitted: to repeatedly remove or relist the same or similar items. Mass listing removals, whether manual or through automation, especially when followed by relisting. Also, any action that circumvents marketplace listing policies in order to gain unfair search or marketing advantages. If this behavior continues, your listing privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 7 days. Sincerely, the Poshmark community team. That is officially out of their policy. So then the person that sent this to me, who I have also marked out, I have blacked out their name, sent me this. Our system looks for listing removal activity that would be considered unusually high when compared to similar users' activity. While we can't specify the exact number of removals, the policy is meant to only impact users who are removing listings excessively. You can continue to refresh listings that have not sold in 60+ days, as well as utilize the copy listing feature. Please note, Poshmark asks that all users share and communicate with one another organically. We kindly ask that users do not use bots or share apps to automatically share their listings, as this prevents other community members from being able to see and share their items. Third-party applications are not currently supported on our platform. 3 things we need to talk about right away. Number 1, it is not just the delist, relist. A lot of people were talking about getting suspended because they delisted and relisted something. It is also for sharing automatically or having any bot on your account, period. Number 2, there are some people who did not have any bots who got suspended. Those could be legitimately a glitch, or they made it too sensitive. They made their system and their AI and their flagging software too sensitive to just a minor, like you sold one item on eBay over the weekend, you need to end it on Poshmark, and you got nailed. That's happened to a lot of people. I already know it'll be in the comments. That could be incorrect, and you'll need to fight Poshmark, and I imagine they will help you get back up if you prove to them that you did not use an auto tool or a bot or anything else. And if you're being legitimate and you're telling the truth, then they would say, okay, cool, we'll put you up. I think they're going to do that. Also, people have asked, is this going to cause them to walk back the policy? My first initial thought was, yeah, they're going to get blasted and they'll walk the policy back. But I don't think they're going to walk it back because they're getting blasted. I think they're going to walk it back simply because the amount of people who are threatening to quit Poshmark over this is astounding. I literally have been in every Facebook group looking at the amount of people saying, I'm ending all my listings. I'm going straight to eBay, straight to Mercari. I'm not playing with Poshmark. We're done. Bam! There's a ton of people who said if I can't use bots, I'm not putting the time into Poshmark. Fair, that's your choice. But I think it's good for their platform. I think they should be doing it. Nobody has the time or wants to spend the time sharing, but that's part of the platform. That's part of it. And using a bot to get around it is kind of unfair, right? Like, it shouldn't be like that. eBay doesn't have that for a reason. Amazon doesn't have that for a reason. No other platform has it for a reason. So do what you will with that information. The third thing I wanted to mention is that List Perfectly is not a third-party tool that is on Poshmark. List Perfectly is a third-party tool that takes your inventory from one platform and helps you copy it to put it onto another platform. They are perfectly okay. List Perfectly is covered. You will not get suspended for using List Perfectly, a cross-listing software, to list your things either from Poshmark to another platform or from a platform onto Poshmark. So if you're worried about that, do not cancel your Poshmark subscription. And if you've ever considered signing up, or your List Perfectly subscription, if you've ever considered doing cross-listing but you're scared now, don't be. List Perfectly will handle it. You will not get in any trouble for using them. Just do not use any of the auto posh or autobot tools, sharing tools. Those will get you in trouble. LP is a cross-listing. It will not. If you need LP, if you want to use it, you want to try it out, either to take all of your listings from List Perfectly and get them over to a new platform because you're done with Poshmark, or if you want to take all your stuff and move from one platform onto Poshmark because you see an opportunity where a lot of people are leaving Poshmark and now your items might get more exposure, use List Perfectly. You can try it out, 30% off, no risk, no reward, right? Always, always, always try things out. Take the discounts, whatever they give. It's 30% off for LP for the first month. I'll link it below with the discount code, which is Rockstar LP. L as in Larry, P as in Paul. Rockstar LP, that's your 30% off code, and use them. Use them to their full extent. They have amazing bulk cross-listing from any platform back and forth, whatever you want to do. It's awesome. And they can also help you create descriptions and listings and drafts and whatever else you need. LP will be there for you. So, and they're perfectly safe. But in the meantime, if you're on Poshmark, you're using bots, you're using tools, chances are you're going to get one of those messages. You're going to get kicked off. And if you haven't already and you're still doing it or you're doing other things, you're playing with fire, it's your business, your decision. But I recommend you stop and just do it manually. And as far as people getting kicked off for delisting items that sold on other platforms, you're going to have to fight with Posh on that one. There's absolutely zero advice we can give you on that because that could be, like I said, an oversensitive, glitchy software AI flagging problem. Okay, did I cover everything? AI, phishing, LP, yeah. I think we got it all. So that's it. That's the Poshmark drama for today. We can make 100 videos about this, but I'm going to leave this one out here for everybody. Make sure you're doing things the right way and don't lose your platform or your sales ability or your selling privileges. Otherwise, just sell on eBay because it's a lot easier anyways. You'll get more sales. And if you use it correctly with returns, accept returns, and do promoted listings at 2%, people, you'll make more sales than you ever did on Poshmark to begin with. But a lot of you don't know that because you never tried or you tried the wrong way and you never used eBay to its fullest extent. If you need more help, email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. I'm happy to answer questions. I do eBay store reviews. I'll leave those links below as well so you can pick up an eBay store review or pick up my entire training bundle, which will show you how to use eBay correctly and actually make sales. That's my spiel for today. I appreciate it. Recording this on May the 5th, 2025. Enjoy the rest of your week. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, use Poshmark correctly. You guys don't whine about it if you get kicked off for using bots. It was your choice. You knew that when you signed up. It's always been against terms of service. And I have no sympathy for you, especially after they warned you and told you. Okay, that's it. Have a great day.